Hi friends, I'm Prairie Vintage. My name is Linda. I'm an energy intuitive reader here on YouTube. I use spirit, my intuition, and the tarot to communicate energies to you guys. Today's reading, I'm super excited because I haven't done one quite like this before. We're looking at the person on your mind and how they've been showing up. And then we'll be taking a look at what this person actually wants. So this is kind of a 3D, 5D comparison. And this could certainly be 3D self versus like higher self. So what that could come out as is your own energy, how you've kind of been showing up, and maybe what it is that your higher self is wanting for you or from you. But the intention here is to look at someone on your mind. So if you tap into your own energy, there might be another pile here for the person on your mind. Because that's how my readings generally come out. And sometimes it's just a message for you, okay? What it is that how you're showing up and what it is that your higher self is kind of wanting from you that you might not be seeing or whatever. But yeah, like I said, the intent here is the person on your mind, how they're showing up in general, okay? It could be in their own life. It could be in this connection. And then what it is that they're kind of wanting, their intentions, and what their higher self is really wanting for them to shift into or ascend into. So I don't know if I'm going to be doing an extended, depending on the reading. We might do an extended looking at this person and their next sort of action, or if they're going to take any action towards what it is that they're wanting. Okay, so we'll see as we get in, and if I do an extended, I will post those links all in the description box, and in the pinned comment below, you'll also find your pick. We have 3 options to pick from today for your reading. Option 1 is this stone right here. I don't know, it's just a regular stone, but it is like a fossil stone here because it has a whole bunch of imprints all over it. This is kind of cool. Option number 2, we have this stone. This is also just kind of a regular stone that you could find outside here. I'm not sure what kind of stone this is, but stripy. Very stripy, looks like an Easter egg. And then we have option number 3 is this chalky stone, also stripy. Very cool. So we have 3 options. Sorry for the long intro. Hopefully you get the gist of this reading. 1, 2, 3. I will see you at your pick. Bye. Hello, my beautiful pile 1. You picked this stone right here with all the little imprints, fossils. Looks like a fossil stone. Very cool. Let's take a look at your reading, shall we? So what are we looking at? Well, I asked spirits to have a look at the person on your mind, okay, and how they're showing up. So this will be how they're showing up. And then I asked spirits to show us what this person wants. Okay, like what do they actually want? So they might have intentions in one place or desires in one place, but be showing up differently, or they might be in line. I don't know. So this could be like a 3D self versus a 5D self, or just, yeah, your everyday self versus maybe your higher self. So it's supposed to be for the person on your mind, although it could be your own energy, meaning how you're showing up and then what your 5D self wants. Okay, you can apply this to anything really. It could be a connection, a relationship, or it could just be showing up in general in life. I don't know what we're going to see. I kind of kept it open-ended so we could see how this comes out. And if this is the person on your mind, it could be how this person is just showing up at life and what their hopes, desires are for themselves. Okay, so I may be doing an extended reading here. I'm not quite sure, depending on how this reading comes out, looking at, is this person going to take action towards what it is that they want? What is their next action? in aligning themselves towards what they desire and their wants. Okay, so let's take a look. I do ask that you use your own intuition, okay, although we will be doing this how this person's showing up. So if this doesn't resonate, then this is most likely not your pile, and it's okay to not have a reading resonate, okay, because this isn't for everyone. It's for whoever needs to hear this message. So let's take a look. I'm being called to pull these ones first. So we have sensitivity with 35, or the number 8. It says the frequency of sensitivity helps us open to the world of subtlety and detail while anchoring in a structural foundation, thus supporting us to become a more fully multidimensional. Multidimensional. All right. Interesting. I don't know, are you guys like really impacted by this full moon coming up? I know these readings are timeless, but if you're watching at the time of the posting, this full moon coming up in a couple of days is really energetically charged here. I'm wondering if I'm the only one that's feeling this energy. All right, we have authority here with number 10. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. This is giving me divine masculine energy, and this is giving me divine feminine energy. Interesting. Okay, we have 29, or the number 11. Giraffe spirit, see the big picture. We have devil. Devil is Capricorn energy. And we have 13, which is Scorpio energy coming out. It says grieving heart, open doors to something now. 13 is the death card in the tarot, all about transformation and allowing the old to fall away. Grieving heart, open doors to something new. Okay, we have puppet, 48, or the number 12. Puppet. And we have false, twin flame, 2-2, intense change. Wow, I don't know. Let's see. We have abundance. I am a limitless being, and I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. We have surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help to resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Okay. We have the journal. This is like the book in the Lenormand. And the 10 of diamonds, which is 10 of pentacles coming out. And then this is card number 26, or the number 8. I'm going to put this right here. Actually, I think I'm going to do this. And then we have the tree. 7 of hearts, which is the 7 of cups. And the number 5, the tree. The book in the Lenormand is all about stuff we don't see. It's kind of like knowledge. It could be High Priestess energy, Pisces energy, although this book is open. So it's looking more to me like messages, communication, information. And the tree is all about health, family, stability, growth. It also could be abundance. Okay, so we have expand here. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe in the known is no longer working for you. It's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. Okay, this message is coming through now. It just came through. Birth. We were talking about the death card. That's kind of what this is, okay? Because after the death, the transformation is a rebirth. And I was getting from this card, although it says puppet, I was getting the number 12 here reduced. And the number 12 is the Hangman, which is getting enlightened here with information. So what do we have? We have the Dragonfly. Be lighthearted, finding out, things coming to light. Yes, that's Hangman information, things coming to light. Adapt, change, and heal. Okay, I do have tarot as well that we can pull here, but I feel like I can speak to some of this, and then we'll see what we need here. So one thing that was unclear here was this false twin flame for me, but you don't have to believe in the twin flame labels, okay? But what I'm really getting from this is this person is being called to fill a role, to do something, okay? They're being called to do something here that they're not doing, that I feel this person is ignoring, okay? So I feel like with this false twin flame, if you're resonating with your person being your twin, or just being in a soul connection with this person, and this person not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And I say supposed to be doing lightly because there's nothing we're really supposed to do. But when our higher self and our ascension plan or growth is on one path, we can choose to stay complacent and choose to stay still. And then we could be like that for however long and then be reborn and have to learn same lessons again. Now, if you don't believe in reincarnation here, know that energy is everlasting. And the whole point of us having our energy is for us to keep growing, ascending, being better humans, and energetically, however we come to earth, we have lessons we're supposed to be engaged with, and karmas and growth that happens based on our lifetimes. So there's young souls, old souls, energy that's experienced, energy not so experienced. So it's up to us how we allow ourselves to grow. So this person that I'm tapped into here is somebody who is quite sensitive, okay? But I do feel like this is giving me heavy divine masculine energy. You know, it doesn't have to be born male. But I feel like this person is somebody who is having to really find balance within themselves and allow themselves to know how to receive. Okay, that's receiving love, receiving energy in general without having to feel as though maybe they need to hang on to something to make it last, or that they need to make something happen in order to gain something. That's a very, well, that's our ego feeling like we have control over the universe to make things sort of into fruition here, rather than understand that the universe is listening to our energy and allowing things to manifest in front of us based on our energy. But I feel like this person here is not very happy, and how they're showing up here is that they feel almost like controlled by a set of circumstances here that is keeping them kind of feeling stuck. And I feel like instead of surrendering and opening themselves up to, it could be this connection, if this is the person that you came here about, okay, or open to life, open to change, open their heart space, open to receive. I feel like this person is on another sort of path here, one that is focused on trying to have a sort of outcome in their own life. But I feel like it is based on them hanging on to some sort of an illusion, because although whatever this is, it might have been real at one point in time. And I don't mean to be speaking so vaguely here, okay? So we'll clarify with tarot, see what we're missing. But this is what I get here. I feel like this person, and because it is general, it could be a whole bunch of things. But this person, one thing for sure is whatever identity or world structure that they were hanging on to or are hanging on to or are stuck with understanding, is a construct of their mind, is a construct of who maybe they were identifying as. And so I feel like they're seeing through some of this world that they've built. And the world that they built, might have been one, like I said, that's provided for this person. But I feel like it is their comfort zone of an identity of self that is no longer needing to be this person's world. Like, this person is being called to step outside of this world and expand. And I think there's a little bit of in denial going on here, because I feel like this person, and that's this devil energy, instead of surrendering and embracing what the universe wants to deliver in way of abundance here, and it could be love in this connection, huge change in this person's life. This person will have to be open to receive. This person will have to acknowledge that they are not in control, that the universe is in control of delivering to them what abundance looks like when abundance wants to come and be delivered. So I feel like this person is kind of a victim of their own circumstance here, not feeling like they're a victim, but there is a disconnect here, because I do feel like this person, rather than embracing the abundance and embracing the change and allowing the universe to unfold, this person is in a very fixed energy here that is not allowing for a lot of movement to happen right now. Although there is huge change happening in this person's energy that we'll see here with the 5D, but there is like a rebirth happening here. There's a death of the old, and it's all the things that do not serve this person in their life, in order for them to add on to their energy and expand here. And when I say add on, it's like, what sort of legacy is this person going to leave behind? What is the future stability of this person? Maybe even, if this person is a young person, like, what sort of family are they going to be creating here for the long term? So I think what this message is that whatever was an illusion, whatever this person could not see, I feel like this is now visible to this person. But I feel like this person might still be in denial here with the devil, and needing to acknowledge what they see is something that they're having to surrender to. And when I say what they see, it's like they're seeing that they have to expand in their life, that they have to make significant change, that if they remain how they are, there is no growth, that they're a big fish in a little pond and could remain this way, but that could they really remain this way? That there's a truth that they're needing to embrace, that the role here that they've been playing here hasn't been the real self. And if, like I said, you identify this person being your twin, it's like this person, well, there's a couple of messages coming through. This person could certainly have been a catalyst for you and your growth. And it could certainly be that this person is not your twin. Okay, and that might be painful for some people to hear. And for those of you guys that know, okay, that this reading shouldn't be throwing you right off if you understand who your twin is, then this person could be one that has not stepped up to their role, who has not aligned themselves with their soul calling here, who is still stuck in some sort of matrix world or filling out some other identity that they believe to be themselves. And now I feel like this person is doing motions that is disconnected from who they truly are. So they do not feel like they're living in authenticity. They do not feel like they're living in truth. They feel like they're, I don't know, like this puppet. Okay, so it is a protective coping mechanism rather than dealing with some sort of big shift here that they're being called to do intuitively. And I do feel like this person sees it intuitively. We have all these eyes, which to me, eyes are always about our third eye or intuition, what we know. And I feel, well, I'm getting now Aquarius energy from this. I feel like there's a knowing of what this person wants for themselves for the long term here with this star. There's a hope and desire for something that this person wants long term. But I don't feel like this person is feeling like they're lined up with it. Like they're not authentically lined up with it, because this would require some sort of sacrifice here. Although I feel like this person is finally seeing, and I think they are on the verge, if not understanding this, but I think there's resistance and denial. There's a need to receive it and allow things to implement. And this is why they're stuck here with the devil, because I don't feel they have. And I feel like this would require this person to take action that is in line with their authentic self. They'd have to do something with this information and do the right thing with this information rather than align themselves and act in a way of supporting something that isn't them. I feel like this person could certainly have trauma wounds, have been hurt in the past, either in another connection or just childhood wounds here, needing to deal with love, because this is heart space. How to love, how to give love, how to receive love, how to communicate love, how to understand love, how to be open to new love. And how to receive abundance in their life here of something new and different than what I feel this person might not understand. So if this person doesn't understand it, there might be a lot of resistance here. Okay, so I do want to pull some tarot. Spirits, I do want to clarify some of this, but I'm not quite sure what I'm wanting to clarify. Let's ask Spirit. Spirit, can we get a deeper layer here? Pile 1. How is it that Pile 1 is showing up here for, or Pile 1's person, sorry. Pile 1's person. How is it that they're showing up here in this connection? How is Pile 1's person showing up here? A deeper layer. Some clarifiers here to this reading. Thank you, Spirit. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message for the greatest and highest good of Pile 1. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Pile 1, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I'm truly blessed. Thank you so, so much. All right, we have 6 of Wands in reverse. We have the 2 of Swords. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords. Some more information, Spirit, kindly, in regards to Pile 1's person and how they are showing up. Queen of Wands. Page of Swords. And bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands and the Tower in reverse. And I don't read bottom of the deck in reverse. So, Twin Flames. 1111. This is my confirmation card. So it's the soul connection I feel here. I mean, we're looking at soul messages here. You know, and I feel like what this person wants is, well, we're going to see what this person wants, but I feel like what this person is sort of in the energy of is somebody who is needing to find stability, union, coming together, happiness. Okay, this is a marriage card. This is union. This is celebrations. And I feel like in order for this person to achieve success, because this is where we're not very successful, okay, in order to find success here with the Four of Wands and come together, this person needs to acknowledge something that they're keeping up. They're not allowing the tower to fall. And that's the devil energy. And the tower is in our life where we're living a role under false pretenses, I guess, if you will. We're keeping up an illusion. We're trying to keep something up rather than allow it to just fall away if it's no longer serving us, in order for us then to build something that is solid, on solid ground. Because the tower is never built on solid ground. And it could be at one point that it was, but if the old construction is no longer suitable, then this building needs to come down in order for there to be happiness and a coming together. But I feel like this person that I'm reading here is not allowing the tower to fall in a way that they're receptive to it, because I feel they understand it at some level. There's information that they're now seeing, but they're resisting. And also they're not taking action in the right direction. So their actions are aligned with supporting the false tower, or keeping the false thing up, the illusion that they now see through. Things are coming to light. Okay, so I feel like this causes a lot of Five of Swords, which is self-sabotage. And when we self-sabotage, we hurt people around us, because we know what we're doing here isn't aligned to our greatest good. So the more we hang on to false stories, we're sabotaging. Because we know a truth here of what is calling for our greatest good here, to expand, to grow. And yet we just keep choosing actions that are opposite of that, which is self-sabotage. So I feel like this person has not, I'm getting in denial from this card, because this person doesn't want to see. Although with all these eyes, I feel like this person already knows, but they're pretending not to see, because then they'd have to make a choice. And this choice would require them to be in an energy here of confidence. Okay, like actually being open, because the Queen of Wands is someone who can manifest and bring towards her whatever she manifests here. She understands that she has the ability to make things happen here, but she doesn't have to force anything. She doesn't have to hang on to anything. She is confident. She believes that the universe will provide abundance. She has to just be open to receive abundance here, okay? And allow herself to be open to what she wants, not pretend or deny, because it might require a trade-off, or might require stepping outside of her comfort zone. So I feel like this person, the energy they're in right now is somebody who is probably quite removed, I'm feeling, and what they're doing, I feel like this person is looking at this. They're sitting with this information. I feel like this information is now visible to this person. I'm getting that from all these cards here. Okay? Like, both books are open. This person, like I said, I was getting Hangman from this, which is getting enlightened with information and having to look at it from a different perspective. rather than commit to same old that's not aligned to what they're knowing to be true intuitively, in order for them to have a rebirth here and see through whatever illusion of reverse towers happening here. Okay, so I'm going to pull some clarifiers here for this false twin, because I know some of you guys might be panicking here with me stating this might be a falsie, and it could be. It could certainly be, because I feel like, well, I mean, you guys can totally look up what you know, what a false twin flame is here, but sometimes we have people come into our life in order to open the door for us to then be in an energy of receiving what the universe actually wants to bring to us. And if this person chooses not to step forward, that's their choice, but the universe does not punish you, because the universe has all the power within it to bring forward to you what it is that you deserve. And so if you feel like you're welcoming a twin flame, if you feel like you're welcoming a soul person, and this soul person isn't stepping forward, you're not going to be without. You will be with your soul person one way or another. Okay, so I wouldn't get too hung up on it being this person if this person can't get their crap together. So let's take a look. Okay, and I mean, of all my readings, I've never had to deliver this message, so I'm going to ask Spirit, what's going on here with this false twin flame? What's the messaging that pile 1 needs to know? Page of Pentacles making itself visible here. What is with this false twin flame? An intense change. More clarity for pile 1 regarding this person and this message. 5 of Cups in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. I don't know why I did not flip that one, but we'll see. And we have 7 of Cups. And we have the King, or sorry, the Knight of Cups. And here we have the Page of Cups. And the one that did not want to reveal itself, the Fool in reverse. Yes, okay. Is exactly what I'm saying here. So, Page energy. I feel like this person is in Page energy, okay? And when we're in Page energy, we still have lots to learn. And it could be that this person is a young soul, or just this person might be showing up, and because this is how they're showing up in an immature energy here. And I feel like, well, we were seeing the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands, by the way, is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. We also have Cancer here. I don't remember what the other signs were that we were seeing. But anyway, so if this person is showing up as a page, I feel like you know your self-worth with the Queen of Wands. I feel like you're an attractive, confident person here, if you're connecting with this being your person, okay? Because like I said, this could be your energy and then your higher self. But this person is having to learn. So I feel like this is a lesson for this person, okay? We saw the Page of Swords. We're seeing the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So this person is learning a lesson about opening our heart space, understanding what is possible here. This is the Pigs Grow Wings card, okay? So what is possible in the heart space? 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. Ideal relationship, connection, being emotionally fulfilled with another, family. Okay, family coming together here, leaving a legacy, commitment, emotional happiness beyond our own desires and wishes. So how do we get from opening our heart space here to this? Okay, this is like going from an Ace of Cups to a 10 of Cups. It requires process, okay? It doesn't just go from a page to a 10 of Cups. Like, this person is going to have to understand that their evolution is what's going to get them to this 10 of Cups with another person. But it would require them to acknowledge where there's trauma and where they're stuck and where they're not able to open up their heart space, because they might have a heart here that needs to be looked at, which could be that Tower. Okay, acknowledging things here that have hurt them, acknowledging things that are not allowing them to receive. I do feel this person is quite sensitive here with the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. So this could be somebody who is quite like just very romantic in their own right, okay? Maybe they might not be showing up as such, but I feel like this person's sensitive. This person's deep, okay? I would feel like this person is like a King of Cups in their mature self, okay? That's water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So what's this person not doing? Well, this person, I feel, has not showed up and taken the risk here in allowing themselves to let go of what's no longer serving in their life in order for them to jump into what they're supposed to be doing. Again, supposed to be. I use that lightly. But for soul growth, for expansion, there has to be a risk taken. There has to be an ability to receive what the universe is giving without having to control a certain thing, hanging on to a certain way of life or a certain belief structure or whatever it is that this person might be too frozen to align themselves with. So I feel like with this false twin flame is what I was indicating to you. If this person isn't allowing themselves to move forward, isn't allowing the Chariot to pull them, isn't allowing to find balance. Like I said, feminine, masculine energy was coming through. This is all about balance. We saw the Six of Wands in reverse. That's ego. And not in a good way ego, because I feel like in order for this person to move forward, they have to integrate parts of their ego. They have to find balance within self so that they can move forward and have progress and forward movement, take the jump to have forward movement here. And if they do not, then this person is staying in some sort of energy here of having to figure things out, not choosing wisely here. Okay, and then this person could be sitting in all sorts of regret, looking back. This is sadness, remorse, regret. Okay, and then come to some sort of understanding that in order for them to experience a Ten of Cups, they'd have to show up. They'd have to acknowledge their emotions. They'd have to step outside of their comfort zone and come forward. So, false twin flame. I feel like your person here is in an energy here of not aligning themselves with who they're supposed to be if there is a soul connection here that is in line with the full potential. And so they could remain stuck in an energy here and having to look back on this connection as one that they did not fulfill. That their role, instead of being the true twin flame and overcoming lessons and overcoming whatever it was that was calling for them to shift and change in order for them to expand in the soul connection, they remained puppets. They remained stuck. They remained choosing the opposite here of what their soul was calling them to do. And only they can then look back, and only they can then see this as something that they'll sit with, okay? Which is them needing to really acknowledge here that they aren't always right, and that spirit knows what is the best thing for this person. And I do feel like the best thing for this person is for them to allow their emotions to come out here with this Knight of Cups falling on top of the surrender. You need to always be right. Be vulnerable. Okay, normally the Knight of Cups has all his armor. In the traditional tarot, this dude is like completely casual. He doesn't have any armor. He's vulnerable. He's exposed. He's coming forward. And look, we have a letter here. More communication. This one's sealed. So I feel like this person's having to come forward with opening their heart space and then showing up. Choosing the right decision here, being wise, or remaining in a lifetime of looking back on a situation here that they didn't explore, which would put them in this false twin flame energy. Okay, now I know we don't like believing that our twins are fake or false or whatever, but I do feel like the universe cannot be holding a soul connection back if you've done your work, if you've done whatever you're needing to do here in order for you to expand. There is definitely an energy here of you being aligned here with a soul person, and this person needing to do what they need to do and still being at that kind of crossroads. So they have a role to play here. And what are they going to choose? I mean, we'll take a look at what they want, but I do feel like I want to take a look at this information here, okay? Let's take a look. That's coming through quite strong. So I don't know if you're in communication with your person, okay? And maybe this should just mean that this person wants to come forward with communication, or is understanding that they're needing to come forward with information, because we see all these open books and then we saw that letter still closed. So yeah, okay. I feel like what Spirit's saying is this person has information now that they see, okay? But I don't feel they've communicated it to you or come forward. I feel like this person with all the pages that's talking about communication, this person has something they want to tell you. And I feel like it obviously surrounds their feelings, opening themselves up. And I don't feel like this person has. So let's see. What is this communication, or this knowledge, this piece of information about, before we get into what they want? What is this piece of knowledge about, Spirit? More information, please. Thank you so much. 5 of Cups in reverse coming out again. The World. And the Wheel. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Wheel and World. Round and round we go. Okay, so I feel like this person has disappointed themselves, and most likely has disappointed you. I feel like this person no longer wants to be feeling regretful, remorseful of maybe being 5 of Swords. Not showing up, not doing what they feel is in line with what they're supposed to, again, be doing, or know intuitively they're supposed to be doing. So this person no longer wants to feel this way. Okay, I mean, who would want to feel this way? But I feel like this information is coming to them, giving them clarity around, you don't have to feel this way. You can come out of this by concluding a part of your life here. Okay, this is putting an end to a phase of life that is over. Like, we graduate to the next level here, and it is successful because it is a phase that we've learned, that we've gone through, and we accept, but we close the chapter. It's a final conclusion of something here. And I feel like this person is needing to conclude a life chapter here, okay, with this intense change, this 13, which is the Death card, is expand and allow the universe to take the wheel. Let things flow. Let things unfold as they do. Instead of feeling like they have to be in a situation to keep a tower up in an old life. Devil energy. So, forward movement, fate, luck, things spinning in the right direction, flowing with the universe, not resisting, being receptive, being open. That's the information this person is seeing. Now, whether they're doing it or not, like I said, I'm not seeing that here, because I feel like this person still hasn't communicated their intentions. Excuse me. So, this reading is long. Let's look at what does this person want? What do they want? Give me a second. Alrighty. Flamingo Spirit, embrace the in-between. 26. Or number 8. This is beautiful. This is, I'm getting lots from this. So this is the transition. This is allowing ourselves to go from the old to the new, but we're not quite sure what the new is. We haven't quite taken that jump with the Fool in reverse, but we need to go through whatever phase. And I feel like this is a new phase because it's a transitional phase. And it's welcoming, and it's the opening of the heart space, embracing this in between, the transition from the old to the new. I'm also getting strength from this, because I got the 8 here, and the strength in the tarot is all about where we face our fears, specifically internal fears, things that we might have not have wanted to look at about ourselves, in order to know how and when to step forward, and how and when to be held back. So I feel like this person has been held back, and was maybe intentionally holding back, or out of fear holding back, or out of a need to hold something, some belief up. And now they're looking at their fear and understanding how it is that they could surrender, so they can transition. Okay, so very baby step here, but I mean, this would make sense in the next sort of step here in this evolution, if you will, or this ascension. So we have grief. I understand that losing something is an opportunity to appreciate it. So 5 of Cups in reverse. Some of you guys might have left this person. Some of you guys might have, left this person here. And maybe they feel heartbroken about this, okay? And so there's a need for them to wake up to some part of themselves here, because I do feel like there's a lot of grief here, and it could be, like I said, that heart trauma from past relationship. Could be this connection, you leaving, or just pain in an upbringing here of something that's disconnected them from their heart space that they're having to really address here. So we have repopulation, 18, or the number 9. We have healing separation, 7-7, go within. Wow. We have surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body's message about a person or situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized and happy, move forward. Surrender your belief in scarcity. This is that 4 of Pentacles energy that I was feeling of someone in their comfort zone and held back, although we did not see 4 of Pentacles. That's the energy I was feeling here with the Fool in reverse. The universe is asking you to open to the infinite nature of abundance. Yes, we saw abundance. In this way, you can remove blocks in your life and succeed beyond your wildest dreams. Yes, this is it, okay? If we're held back, if we're not receptive, if we don't allow abundance, we don't allow the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariots to move because we're resisting, refusing, and keeping towers up, then we're not allowing transition here. So we have the Locket, this could be the Page or the Knight of Cups, which we saw both. We saw the Page and the Knight of Cups. 24, or the number 6. 6 is the Lovers in the tarot, having a choice. Okay, the Locket, this is the, I believe it is love or heart in the Lenormand, but either way, this is about love. Okay, this is about giving and receiving love. This is heart space. This is also, I feel, giving of self, of heart, allowing oneself to open their heart so they can give. Okay, we have pause. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision and moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. We have consciousness, 17, or the number 8 coming out again. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up so that we can include them in our reality. Okay. Freedom, 21, or the number 3. 3 is all about balance, mind, body, spirit, also about collaboration and working together. The energy of freedom supports our sense of limitless possibility and potential, boundless expression, and bold exploration. We have trust. We have lightning, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. This is the Tower. This is the Tower, trusting to let the tower fall. Knowing heart, heed your intuition. 6 coming out again. Like I said, 6 is the Lovers. We see a heart here again. And we have the World coming out again now in the Pluto shadow cards rather than the tarot, and the World is the conclusion. So what does this person want? Like I said, it could be 3D versus 5D. So I feel like their 5D self here understands, and I am feeling 3D self here because, and I think that's why, sorry, this message, I am jumping all over the place, but these messages are coming through like this. So we were seeing the open books. We were seeing information. We were seeing what I was seeing there with Hangman, being enlightened, understanding something, and maybe not wanting to see it or pretending we don't see it, or at least I feel like this person is coming out of in denial. I don't feel this person is as in denial as I thought that they were, because I feel like at one point this person might have been. Okay, because I feel like the information was always there for them to see. The intuition was always there for them to see. But I feel like where this person's at is now seeing it, but not aligning themselves to act in that way. They have not been able to do this. So this I'm seeing is them wanting to align themselves with this. But I feel like these two cards here are showing the type of energy this person might have been in here, which was someone who is kind of hesitant here, because I feel like their 3D self might not be caught up to their 5D self. So they're not trusting the situation here on a 3D level. Okay, so this is making them pause and hesitate. It's like, and I don't think it's that they don't trust you so much, but I think it's like they don't trust what's happened to them to cause all this trauma, this whatever they experienced here, because this is real to them, this heart's block, this heart trauma, this pain. And in order to open up the heart, we need to trust. Okay, trust the experience, trust that this won't happen again in some way. And I feel like this is where this person's having a hard time in the 3D because of their experience. So there's a lot of grief keeping them stuck. But what this person wants is to allow the transition to happen and be very much in an energy of allowing themselves to see everything clearly and be in tune with it, not in denial. Consciousness is awareness. It's not forcing things to be what we'd rather see or denying things that we're being presented with. Consciousness is being very aware and accepting this information. Okay, because I feel like this person does not feel free with the puppet. I feel like this person might appreciate freedom. I feel like this person wants some sort of freedom, but the more they deny and suppress and hold up a tower, the more they exert energy here, and the more of a puppet they are to their circumstances. The more Four of Pentacles, the more with the Devil here. This is unhealthy ways of being because we perceive ourselves to be held back by our limitations or by our circumstances here. So we believe in some sort of illusion that has us held back, and it doesn't allow for abundance. So when we're conscious, we're no longer in Devil because we're recognizing that there was no Devil to begin with. This gives us liberation from Devil, liberation from scarcity. Okay, so I feel like this person is definitely, with this heed your intuition, and this 6 is like they want to align their actions, their awareness with what they know to be true, their decisions here with the Lovers. And this would require them to conclude a cycle in their life. So with this healing separation, I don't know that you've left this person or their heart has experienced some sort of abandonment in their life, either parental or in a past life. That is a trauma that reacts here in the 3D world that doesn't allow this person to heal a part of themselves because it's very painful. Okay, so I feel like they haven't even been that Page of Cups, which is just allowing themselves to even open themselves up slightly here. So they have to go within, really take a look at this, trust the process, not have a scarcity mindset here. Because when we have a scarcity mindset, we hang on to things thinking that, you know, we'll be abandoned and believing narratives here that keep us protected, but it doesn't allow for abundance to come in. But when we're open, then we get the abundance. We're able to receive. So I feel like this person's been focused more on the scarcity of what could happen here that could hurt them. What could happen here in a way that they'd have to wrap up in a way that might make them see what they're losing rather than what they have to gain. And I feel like this person's being called to express themselves is really what I feel here. So, and allow the tower to fall. So they want to get in line with this. This is what they want. And I feel like this is 5D, but I feel like this person is also in the 3D aware of this, And I feel like in the 3D, this person might have been very hesitant because of the fact of this need for healing and the scarcity mindset. But I feel like this person is becoming very aware of this, and they are in an energy here that they want to not resist. They want to go with the flow. They want to be in line with their intuition of this knowing. Okay, so yeah, I feel like this person is trying to set themselves up in this way, although I don't necessarily see that there's been a lot of movement at all. Okay, and I feel like the movement has to be in allowing the tower to fall, because there is no need to control anything there. This just falls on its own without resisting and denying. And then put our energy into concluding that cycle as being done, that phase is being done. So I'm going to pull some final words here. I don't think I'm going to do an extended here, you guys. I'm not really feeling too much to elaborate. I do have on my channel here, you can go look at, you know, what is this person's next move? And you can certainly look at that to see if this person intends on moving forward, but I don't feel at the time here with the energy I want to elaborate on that. So, Spirit, can we get sort of a final message here for pile 1 regarding this person? What do we need to know here in regards to pile 1's person? What is it that pile 1's person wants? Queen of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. 7 of Swords. 5 of Cups in reverse for a 3rd time. Queen of Pentacles. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. 9 of Cups. Okay, and the 4 of Swords in reverse, and bottom of the deck is Strength, which I was getting a lot of with the 8s. Strength. This person, it's all about this person going inwards here, okay, with this go within. Because when they go within and they face whatever fear is happening inside them, to look at the grief, to look at the heartache, to look at all this stuff, then look at this locket, you guys. Like, how synchronistic is that? There might be a significance with a locket here, I don't know. This person's given you a locket or has intention on giving you a locket here. But I feel it could definitely be symbolic of this person's heart. Okay. And in order for this person to allow themselves to give of their heart, there has to be looking within. So I do feel for some of you guys, there's a gift coming here. Okay. So this person has to go within. And look at that fear of why they're being held back, why they have this scarcity mindset, because it wasn't allowing them to open up to the abundance of this connection. And all it's done is cause 5 of Swords, and now they're in 5 of Cups grief, because I feel like a lot of you guys might have pulled away, or have just, this person can see that there's nothing in the future here but sadness if they maintain. So what they're showing here is, this is also scarcity mindset, okay? It's like they don't want to be in a Queen of Wands in reverse, okay? They don't want you to be somebody who is pulled away here energetically, who's moving forward with your own sort of energy here as well, okay? They want to be more somebody who is reliable, somebody who shows up here in a consistent way, somebody here who isn't as bothered by this energy of opening themselves up, because look at her, she's free. She understands the universe will provide abundance. She's not chasing or attaining, she's manifesting. So your person is coming through here with a sort of a very strong feminine energy now, which is somebody who is receiving, somebody who is allowing the universe to provide. Okay, and I feel like this person wants this. And I also feel like this person feels like in order to do this, this person has to acknowledge where they're self-sabotaging, self-defeating, where their actions aren't aligned, because this person is understanding what makes them happy, what emotionally fulfills them. Okay, what's going to speak to them and see how this heart is going. So I feel like there's lots around the heart chakra that's going to liberate this person, that's going to allow them to transition out of grief, transition out of this, okay, and embrace this in between. But I feel like this person, look at this, another heart here, and it's on a string. It looks like a yarn, a ball of yarn, a heart of yarn. So I feel like this person's been in reflective mode. Hence why we were seeing all the knowledge being, you know, they were being enlightened with this information, because I feel like this person has been removed. I feel like this person has looked at this. I feel like your person's coming out of current state right now, and they're transitioning. And I feel like for a lot of you guys, the message is this person's coming forward with a gift, but the gift could certainly be the gift of their heart. Coming forward with allowing themselves to open up to this connection, which I feel is a very big step for this person, because I don't feel like this person has done so up until now. This person has been very self-sabotaging here, okay? So there is recognition here with this, and that this person also understands that they've been sort of more self-focused here in their own actions by trying to keep a tower, thinking this was something that was more in line for them. And this is the denial piece, okay? But it was something here that instead of facing the fact that they had to let go of something, they were being more focused on keeping or attaining what they had, rather than allowing themselves to let go of something that no longer is serving them. So acknowledging this, no longer being in denial here. So I feel like your person is coming forward with communication. I feel like they're opening their heart space. They're on their transition. They're on their way to this. And it really shows them potentially even communicating to you why it was that they were stuck or not allowing themselves to trust in a situation here. Because I feel like they haven't explained to you, or that you're not in the know. Page of Cups again. Yes, opening the heart space. Communication. I still feel like this person is still in a very early stage here, okay? And maybe they haven't expressed anything of how they feel. So this is taking a lot of courage for this person, and it might seem like nothing big to you maybe, but I feel like whatever this is a big thing that they're really building up their energy to do. Okay? So this is what I see here for you. I hope this resonated, and if this sounded more like your energy, then you can go check out another pile. Yeah, and like I said, this does not necessarily have to be in a connection. It could be just showing up in your own life here, having to really conclude a part of your life here, and allow yourself to move towards what it means to give of ourselves, receive and give of ourselves, and be honest with our feelings, rather than hanging on to parts of ourselves that are no longer serving, okay? I will see you soon. Bye. Hello, my most precious. Pile number 2. You picked this strafey stone. Strafey stone. Thank you so much for joining me. We're looking at, what are we looking at? Oh, yes. How this person is showing up here, okay? So could this be yourself? Potentially. But it's your person on your mind is what I intended it to be. But sometimes it comes out like this from Spirit wanting you to see something. So how's this person showing up overall? Could be how they're showing up in their life, how they're showing up in this connection, however this person is showing up. And then we're going to take a look at how this person wants to show up. Like, what do they actually want? Okay, so this could be 3D self, 5D self, okay, higher self, and just how they're showing up. So let's look. I will ask that if you're not resonating with this, then chances are this isn't going to be your pile, because this has to be something that you understand this person to be showing up as, okay? So it could be yourself or this person. So let's take a look. We have Divine Feminine, number 16, or the number 7. The frequency of Divine Feminine supports our soft, receptive, and nurturing side, facilitating our intuition and intrinsic understanding of our connection to the cosmos. Wowzers. That's a lot. And we have 35 with perception, or the number 8. So we have 7, 8. The frequency of perception supports our natural curiosity, moving us beyond our comfort zone to find the edges of what we perceive as real and to take a good, hard, deep look at it. So I'm getting Hangman from this. I'm also getting Chariot with movement here, and this would require us to come into balance, and this would also require integrating parts of ourself here, like our divine feminine, okay, which is receptivity. I'm also getting strength from the 8, which is all about facing our fear in order to do that, in order to step outside of our comfort zone. So message is coming through similar to pile 1 that I just finished reading here. But let's keep going, because we're looking at this person and how they're showing up. So we have 2 with worthy heart. You are enough. Wow. Okay. 78 with green. Number 15, or the number 6. 6 is the Lovers in the tarot. 6 is also about balance, giving and receiving. How to receive, understanding that we're worthy. Okay, I have trust here, 4, 4. Ask, listen, and allow. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Karmic purge, 6, 6 with mirror reflections. I was getting that from this 6. 6, 6, karmic purge, mirror reflections. Okay. And empathy, I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. Beautiful. I love that. Honesty, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Trust and honesty. Okay. We have surrender to setting limits. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs, and remember that no is a complete sentence. Okay, we have the dog, 10 of cups, because that's the 10 of hearts, and 18, or the number 9. The dog, loyalty, friendship. We have allow. You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. Chariot energy. It's safe to open yourself back up. Okay. We have connect with the heart here and all the eyes. Connect. We have hand of cards. Take a chance. Risk. Being strategic. Options. Not showing hand, and gambling. Okay. And then we have swallow. Swallow. Freedom. Liberation. We have electric eel, spirit. Bring your ideas to life. 24, or the number 6 again. Okay. I have tarot if I need to pull. Just let me sip my coffee, or my tea, I should say. Not coffee. What do I feel here? How's this person showing up? I do feel a divine feminine energy here. And I feel like this person is showing up in a way that I feel like this person is showing up to you in a way that is very friendly, has been very dedicated, has been very loyal, but I also feel like this person might be providing of themselves maybe more to this connection here, or just showing up with an imbalance. I think there's an understanding with this person that maybe the more they give, the more they're worthy, which is not true. And so I feel like what this person is energetically experiencing here is one of which and this might not be known to you, okay, because I said if you're not resonating with this, then you might not connect, but unless this is your energy, then you'll know this. But if this is your person, I feel like this person is experiencing, maybe not seeing this connection clearly so much because of the fact that they aren't seeing themselves clearly. And I'll try to elaborate on that because I know that's a mouthful, especially if you're this person. Because I think what this person is seeing is one of giving to this connection and having an understanding in their own mind that the more that they would give, or the more that they would risk or show up or be in whatever energy, and the more they're not receiving, or the more of the same they get, or whatever is happening in this connection or to them right now in their 3D life, is something that they're not connecting it back to it being because of themselves. I really hope this makes sense. I feel like this person thinks that what's happening outside of them is just kind of happening. And in a way it is, because the universe is always just happening, but that this person has a key role to play that they're not seeing. And the key role is, once they see their self-worth, once they know they are enough, once they know they don't need to give to a situation here, that they could still hang on to a truth and say no, that they could still love and set a boundary, that they could still allow things to flow without sacrificing their own self-worth, then things will align for this person. So this person might be very hurt, and this person might not be listening to the universe right now. And I don't think that this person is seeing very clearly, because the lesson here is for them to see their self-worth. The lesson here is for them to identify where there's imbalance. The lesson here is for them to identify where to set a healthy boundary and not pour into a situation that does not mirror back to them their own self-worth, in order for them to then connect. So I feel like this person is trying to connect to something external instead of trying to connect to something internal, which will allow them freedom, which will allow them to actually move forward in either this connection or a connection that they're wanting, period. So I think this person needs to hang back, needs to be receptive in a different way. Not trying to make something happen, but open themselves up to what the universe is trying to give to them without getting in their own way. Because sometimes the self-sabotage is the opposite of what we normally would imagine a self-sabotage be. You know, somebody who might externally do things that are hurtful to others and to themselves because they feel they're, I don't know, like in some sort of way not worthy. But this person might be doing things in an opposite way here. Like, if we give to a situation more, we might feel like we're not self-sabotaging or self-sacrificing, but it is a sabotage, because it's like, we know if we remain in an unhappy situation here, pouring, we're not valuing our own self-worth. If we're loyal and dedicated to a situation here and feel very vulnerable, but we experience something here that isn't allowing ourselves to receive what we want, then we're doing this in not a very conscious way. We're not aware of us getting in our own way. So I am getting a present energy here of this person potentially being somebody who might now be understanding this, who might now be somebody who is pulled back in some way, who might be somebody now who is understanding to say no and set a boundary, who is someone who is now trusting what they're supposed to be doing here by trusting themselves in now knowing or seeing what they're deserving of. Listening to the universe and allowing the universe to bring to them and not getting in their own way. There's like a shift here in this person's energy. I feel like this person wants emotional happiness here in a connection here with this Ten of Cups. I do feel like this person sees a full potential for themselves. But it could be that this person was wanting to see things where things weren't happening and pouring of themselves into things where things weren't happening. This could certainly be the flip person from pile 1. And because I feel like there, without giving too much away, this person might have certainly pulled their energy back in some way or removed themselves in some way, because I feel like this person is learning a lesson here. Okay? And this lesson is the one of self-worth, knowing that they are enough, that they don't have to pour endlessly to some situation here or sacrifice themselves like a martyr in order for things to become their potential here. So they might be mirroring your energy, okay, if this is your person. Well, let's ask for some more. Spirit, for pile number 2's person. Pile number 2's person, how are they showing up? Can we please get some more information? Clear and concise message here for pile number 2. Please protect me and the viewer as I channel this message. Thank you so, so much. And thank you so much, pile 2, for allowing me to tap into your energy and the energy around you at this time. I am truly blessed. Thank you so much. Kindly Spirit, what is pile 2's person? How are they showing up? How are they showing up? Page of Wands in reverse. Ace of Swords. Yeah, this person is seeing a truth here, okay? And they were seeing where they were stuck in maybe some sort of spirally cyclical energy here, trying to find their way out, trying to seek truth. The Star, Aquarius energy, hopes, wishes, desires, future, healing. We have the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Cups in reverse, and we'll pull one more. 3 of Swords and Hangman, which I was getting from this. This person is seeing. And I think it's more of now they know. Because I think they were always seeing, but I don't think they wanted to know. And I feel like this person was in some sort of cyclical karmic loop here, potentially in this connection or just in their life in general, which wasn't allowing them to get what they wanted here. Because, I mean, the Page of Cups, or sorry, Page of Wands, is an explorative energy of somebody who is taking a chance, exploring. If this person was stuck, if this person was doing circles, this person couldn't explore a part of themselves. Because I feel like there is a hope and a wish and a desire for this person to attain. Like I really feel is the 10 of Cups, okay? And maybe there was an understanding that maybe they had a vision of what they thought this could be. But I feel like what Spirit is really showing is that they were going through a process here and needing to go through a process here in order to find self-worth, in order to heal. Because I feel like this person's heart has been broken and maybe they're dealing with abandonment wounds or dealing with things within themselves that made them believe that they were not worthy for whatever reason. Maybe they came into this life with this sort of experience, but whatever this experience has been in their life has been one that's been very painful for this person to find their value. And I feel there's a lot of anxiety and stress here, and potentially a dark night of the soul, where we have to face a big part of ourselves here and acknowledge parts of ourselves of what we have to leave behind because it's not emotionally fulfilling. And it is very painful to walk away from things that we were attached to. And it is very painful when we disconnect and detach from these things because we have to. And this person could have certainly been stuck here or is stuck here and looking to detach themselves or walk away from things that no longer emotionally fulfill them because it's bringing heartache. And so I feel like this person knows what they want for the future. I feel like this person is wanting to heal. I'm also getting a message here that this person only has eyes for attaining what it is that they want. And so if it's not aligned with what it is that they want to receive, that they have to acknowledge this and then they have to take action. But I feel like this person might have not have yet been able to take action because I feel this person is still healing and coming to terms with acknowledging something here. They're lining themselves up with understanding their self-worth. They're lining themselves up with truly believing this. They're lining themselves up with seeing clearly what it is that they want so that they can disconnect, walk away from anything that doesn't bring to them what they envision for themselves for the future. So I feel like this person's being enlightened with this information, though, like I said, I don't feel this person's taken action. So if you are with this person, I feel like this person is still maybe connected to you, but is looking to disconnect and walk away here because there's a greater truth of understanding that staying might be cyclical. Staying might not be emotionally fulfilling. Staying might mean that they're not seeing their true worth. And if they have walked away from you, I don't feel like this person has yet opened the door to new love or found the thing that it is that they wanted, but they had to remove themselves from this connection or this situation, okay? So I don't know where you fit in that. Take what resonates. High Priestess in reverse. This is listening to our inner self, our intuition, knowing what is right, and then listening to that. In reverse, it could be in denial, not listening to that part of ourself that says we have to detach from things that aren't fulfilling. We don't want to hear it. We don't want to see it. So I do feel this person is having to sit with this information and having to really embrace parts of what they might have not have wanted to hear. And then take action with the 8 of Wands. Communication, forward movement, and having a breakthrough. And all these wands are pointing to one sort of bright burst here because I feel like there is a truth. Okay, I feel like there's one truth here that needs to be embraced. And in order for this person to have a breakthrough, they have to understand this on a deep level here and listen to their intuition and get aligned with this knowing. And so I feel like doing this is heartbreaking for this person, okay? Like I feel like there's a lot of pain and suffering coming from this person. And so there's a lot of healing happening as well. So let's look at what this person wants. What does this person want? All right, so let's clear this. Okay. Now, like I said, this could be the higher self or the 5D coming through here. What does this person want? We have 25 with remorseful heart, forgive and move ahead. Number 7, yes, that's that 8 of Cups in reverse. It's a need to move ahead, to move forward, to forgive ourselves and others so that we can be free. Cow spirits, the miracles are endless. Number 15 or the number 6. Beautiful. Look at all those flowers. Miracles are endless. Okay. We have 36 or the number 9, predictions of growth. And we have divine creativity, 1010, receiving cosmic intelligence. Oh my goodness. All these butterflies. And here we have that spiral again. Divine creativity, receiving cosmic intelligence. We have balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. And we have surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and be surrounded by positive people. Surrender to spirits, receiving cosmic intelligence. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine and let spirit work its magic for you. We have the anchor. 9 of swords coming out again. That's that anxiety. Okay, that was that dark night of the soul, sleepless nights, mental prison, anxious thoughts. 35 or the number 8. The anchor. It could be feeling very stuck, okay? Could be wanting some sort of stability, but also feeling weighed down or feeling very stuck here. And with the 9 of swords, certainly maybe weighed down by thoughts, feeling kind of like they can't leave. Okay, we have manifest. You're always manifesting, whether you're aware of it or not. Manifestation is based on your thoughts, and you're being asked to manifest consciously through positive thinking, so you'll attract into your life exactly what you're wanting. Okay. We have emergence, 25, or the number 7, coming out again, 2525. It says the frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. That's the surrender to spirit and this receiving cosmic intelligence. It's also manifestation. And we have sensuality with 36, or the number 9. The frequency of sensuality reminds us that as spirits in human bodies, we are sensual beings experiencing joy and pleasure from the physical world through our senses. Okay, we have move on, cyclical again. And we have coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted and friendship. And then we have boar, overbearing. Situation here with the anchor. Okay, so I'm getting energy here. I feel like this person is really wanting to move forward from this connection, okay, or just in life, because I feel like this person feels stuck, like they're giving and pouring to something here that isn't reflecting back to them with the mirroring back to them what it is that they want. So this person might have thought, if I do whatever, it's going to come back to me, which would make sense. Although if we're in unhealthy relationships or situations that are very fixed and unwavering and not moving, and we commit ourselves to that, we kind of sink with the ship. So what this person wants to give it up to the divine. This person wants to find balance. This person wants a miracle in their life. They want to open up to abundance. They want to experience in the 3D sensuality, abundance, love. They want to manifest growth. And so I feel like what this person really wants right now is to forgive this situation and move forward. So I think this person does not want any hard feelings. I feel this person wants to remain friendly here because we have friendship again. So this person could certainly be your friend. So I think this person might be the type of person here that doesn't want to fully detach themselves. Okay, because we have friendship here and they were coming through with this dog energy, I thought. Did I not see? Yes, right here. Loyalty, friendship. So I feel like there's an unconditional friendship here and a love. But I feel like this person feels overwhelmed with a very stuck situation that is very fixed and stubborn and overwhelming, and maybe being a very heavy burden for this person. And I don't feel like they feel like the mirroring or what it is that they deserve to be manifesting is happening with the people in the situation that they're stuck in here, which could be you. Okay? So this person wants growth and abundance for themselves, for the future. I feel like this person wants some sort of stability. And I feel like this person feels like they're stuck in some sort of vortex loop. And I think that this person wants it more in a physical way here with sensuality. I think this person wants to feel it and see it, something tangible here in a practical way in the 3D. So I don't know if maybe energetically there's been a lot going on here, maybe. But physically, 3D-ish, their higher self, or whatever this knowing is, what their desire is that in the 3D they want to bond, to connect, to physically experience pleasure and joy, to have growth, and to manifest this in their life so that they could find balance and abundance. To let spirit do this without fighting, without resisting, without feeling stuck. So I feel like this person wants to move forward, okay? And so if your connection was stuck, or if this person felt like they couldn't find that with you, then know that this person is trying to move forward, okay? But I don't feel it's out of anger. I feel like this person wants friendship, wants to remember, I guess, their experience here in some way without feeling very overwhelmed. So let's get some more. Spirits, for pile 2, can we get some clarity around what does pile 2's person want? What do they want? Clear and concise message. What is it that pile 2's person is wanting? 9 of Pentacles, exactly. Independence, freedom, success, not needing anything, having what they want in a practical way. 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, this person really wants something in a practical way here. That's cooperation, collaboration, creating and building something with another you couldn't build on your own. Coming together. This is all about practicality. Seeing, touching, feeling. 5 of Pentacles. I feel like this person has been left out in the cold when it comes to practical matters here. So in order for them to get out of this, they're the only ones that could stand up, get the key, and open this door. And sometimes we sit out in the cold, hoping, wishing, praying, giving more to unhealthy relationship situations, pretending or believing, but knowing that in order to find this, there has to be action involved. Okay, and the action is to walk away and stand up and grab the key and open the door here. Emperor in reverse. Yes, this is kind of this card in a way of, in order for someone to come out of a 5 of Pentacles, they need to get empowered. And if someone does not feel empowered, it's not taking control, they could sit here out in the cold forever. Okay, well, I mean, eventually they'll get tired of it, but in order to find what it is that they want in a practical way, this person needs to get empowered, needs to take action. And I feel like this person understands that maybe you have not showed up here. Okay, in order for there to be collaboration, for things to work here, there'd have to be someone standing up as an emperor here, okay? And I feel like this could be divine feminine energy because we were getting the divine feminine here. So we have divine feminine and divine masculine energy. So what's going on with this person? I feel like this person isn't yet empowered for them to, what they want is a 9 of Pentacles. I feel this person wants to be independently standing on their own, creating abundance for themselves so that they can build with somebody else. And I feel, and I don't mean somebody else's and not you, I mean somebody else other than just themselves. I feel like they want to be successfully on their own so that they're able to build with someone other than themselves. And I feel as though if there has been you not showing up here, then this person is looking to move towards this. But I feel like this person has not yet empowered themselves to do this because 8 of Cups in reverse, they're still taking a look at what's unhealthy. They're still reviewing their self-worth. They're still understanding that they are worthy of getting out of this state so that they can have their explore what they want here, because we were seeing this Page of Wands in reverse in order to go after it, what they want. Because if they can't go after what they want here, they can't sit here forever. So they can have a breakthrough. Okay? They're stuck here. 8 of Wands, breakthrough, movement, fast movement, passionate, forward-moving energy in order to attain something here, okay? This is also communication. This is also communication. So your person might communicate this to you. But I feel like right now your person is stuck in moving forward in their life because they feel like this connection or what has transpired here is keeping them out in the cold. And I think they are needing to see that they can get empowered to have a breakthrough here. They have to be the one to do this. They cannot wait around for you to give them the key or for you to be the person here. That they have to be the person. They have to see their self-worth. And I think they're in the amidst seeing their self-worth. And only up until they see their self-worth and can stand on their own can they then build with somebody what they want in a practical way. Not waiting here, hoping things would change, but situations that aren't reflecting back to them what they need. Okay, so I'm going to pull final message here. What is the final message here for pile 2? What are they needing to know then? What is pile 2 needing to know? Clear and concise message. Anything I've missed? Anything they're unclear about that they might need to know here for the viewer? Spirit for pile 2. Thank you so much. 9 of Pentacles. That's the key here. This is somebody who is strong on their own, who is able to be single. I mean, if you're in a connection here and you're not single, then you're kind of stuck, right? But only you can make yourself kind of single and free and independent to attain abundance here for yourself. And so I feel like what Spirit is saying is we have to see this truth. So I feel like your person is not aligned yet with walking a truth and communicating a truth, that they're amidst seeing this truth because they're working on an independence here of trying to be single and stand on their own, although I don't feel like they've been very clear about this or have got to this point yet. So I feel this is what they want. They want to get very clear and certain about, how do I get single? How do I become independent? How do I stand on my own? How do I find abundance here? How can I do this so that I can find a 3 of Pentacles, someone who wants to work with me, where I can, in the 3D, build something greater than myself, be very clear about it, and know for certain that's what I want. Walk, talk, and align myself with the truth, a greater understanding here. I don't feel this person's communicated this yet because the 8 of Wands in reverse. So I don't think your person's talked to you about walking away or wanting to move on or feeling stuck or feeling heavy or feeling burdened or feeling like this is unhealthy for them. Okay, but I feel like this is what this person is understanding it to be, especially if you know that there is no movement here. But I feel there's some guilt with this person, and I feel like this person is needing to really, really understand their self-worth to get out of any imbalance so that they can have growth. This is an experience of growth, self-growth, how they can adapt, how they can ascend, how they know where to pour energy into, what is abundant, and what is going to mirror this back to them, or what's going to make them feel unworthy if they keep kind of doing circles here. All right, so I don't feel they want the circles. I feel they want to put an end to the circles, which is, you know, cyclical patterns, doing circles, experiencing the same thing, which I feel is that Three of Swords. Heartache, disappointment, abandonment. They want to manifest, okay? So, and I feel they want stability. But I feel this person wants stability in growth, not stability in stagnancy or stability in cyclical things that aren't forward moving, okay? So this is what I have here for pile 2. You might want to go check out 1. I feel 1 and 2 could most certainly be connected. And if this sounds more like your energy, maybe your person could be in a different pile. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, my gorgeous pile 3. You picked this chalky stone with the striations. Beautiful. Pile 3. Let's take a look at what's going on here. So the person on your mind, and how are they showing up? Okay, this could be showing up in this connection or just showing up in life in general. This could be you, okay, if you've tapped into your own energy here. But what I do intend is be the person on your mind. So 3D energy showing up, and then we're looking at what does this person actually want? Like, what does their 5D self or their higher self want in this situation? Okay, so I was going to do an extended, but I don't feel as though with the other 2 piles that was something that was coming through for now. So if you do want to see what does this person end up doing or their next action, I do have a lot of readings you can go take a look at that are free and see what this person will actually do. But for now, we're looking at how they're showing up and then what it is that they want, okay? So if this is your energy, your person, the person you came here about could be in another pile. Sometimes it's just your energy and that's all you find because there's a message here from Spirit. So just take what resonates. If you don't resonate with this first part, then this is not your reading because this is how this person is showing up, okay? Showing up in life or, again, in this connection. How are they showing up? So let's take a look. We have abundance, 8. The energy of abundance activates our ability to manifest the wealth we need and the sense of fulfillment that comes from a heart and soul that are overflowing with love and gratitude. Holy camole, that's a mouthful. 8 is the strength card in the tarot. 8 is a very auspicious number because it is a lucky number. I feel like 8, I'm getting heavy Jupiter energy coming through for 8. And that's Sagittarius Pisces because Jupiter rules those planets. But it's giving me, yeah, like luck, abundance. I mean, this is abundance, but that's the energy. I'm really picking that up very heavy with this. I'm getting Wheel of Fortune as well, okay? So it's like the universe and how the universe delivers and manifests and allows things to unfold, destiny, harmony, things working out. Okay, truth. And we have cornucopia, 31, or the number 4. 4th house is all about home, family, roots, emotions, foundations, mother, femininity. Cornucopia is abundance. Okay, and then we have this eye, which always kind of gives me the 3rd eye, intuition. Cornucopia, and look, 3rd eye's highlighted here as well with the stars. Stars is Aquarius energy. We have feminine twin. Oh my goodness, 6-6, activating higher self. Okay. And we have adversity. I accept that challenges are the best way to learn. And surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. We have the sickle and we have the Jack of Diamonds, which is either the Page or the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, the sickle, number 10. 10's all about endings, preparing for new beginnings, and the sickle is an abrupt ending. It's putting an end to something. Okay, healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. And we have magic, 31, or the number 4 coming out again. 31, 31. What are the chances of that? All right, the frequency of magic supports our intrinsic ability to grow and expand beyond this moment, to move toward possibilities and expressions that are as grand and profound as we can imagine. All that is required is our belief in their manifestation. Wow. Separation, sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning and unsure of future. Okay, we have number 10 again. So we have 10, 10. Where was the other 10? Oh yeah, 10 right here. So it says betrayed heart, risk opening up to life and love. All right. And we have alligator. And we have fox spirit, think on your feet, 27, or the number 9. Not very many cards came out with this. I am going to pull some tarot at the same time. Let's see. Spirit, thank you so much. Can we please get for pile 3's person, how are they showing up? Can we get some information in regards to how pile 3's person is currently showing up right here, right now? How are they showing up? We have 10 of Pentacles in reverse. I will read it as it comes out. And the Wheel of Fortune, and I was totally feeling that in that when I said Jupiter, Wheel of Fortune. Okay, thanks for confirming, Spirit. That also is number 10. So we have 10, 10, 10, which, like I said, 10's all about endings, preparing for new beginnings, and we have 6 of Wands. Bottom of the deck, Judgment, and I don't read bottom of the deck in reverse, so we have Judgment. Under that, I see a 2 of Cups. Wow, very powerful energy here. So, how's this person showing up? This is a pretty magical person here, I feel, okay? I feel like this person is amidst accepting a truth that I feel has been difficult for this person to accept. So this could certainly be a more ascended version of pile 2 person, okay? If you resonate with, if you were pulled to 2, and maybe if you watch 2 and you kind of wandered into 3, this might be future energy here. Because I feel like this person, I am getting heavy divine feminine in energy. Doesn't have to be a feminine, a female birth gender, okay, but in energy. And so this energy is somebody here who has learned an experience that it was quite painful here, okay? And it could be in this experience with you, in this connection, if this is your person. But it could just be all around, you know, this person's experience adversity, this person's experience pain. But I feel like what's so magical about this person is I feel like this person is able to transmute a lot of this into somebody who is allowing themselves to ascend, allowing themselves to let the universe take the wheel, allowing themselves to take what has happened here as some experience in order for them to learn and grow. And I feel like this person might feel as though either there's 2 messages here, okay? Because again, if this is your energy and you're resonating with this and kind of seeing where you're at, it's like whatever you built for yourself, your structure, it could be your family, your legacy, something you've been building and working on here, established. You've had to acknowledge that it is no longer for you. Okay, now if this is your person, this person, you might understand them to be somebody who has had to either, I don't know, like this could be somebody who's had a divorce, had to leave their family, had to leave what they've built. And it could be that this person's not finding stability here in this connection. Or maybe they wanted a family with you and were unable to, or you were unable to. So whatever's happened here, I feel like this person feels like the universe has specifically freed them up to find abundance, freed them up to find success, freed them up so that they could find what they're supposed to have in their life here. And so if this person left you, walked away, it's because I feel this person is aligning themselves to a bigger truth here. And so they might have had to cut out things that had no promise of long-term potential, things that weren't promising long-term commitment. So how are they showing up? I feel like this person is about to, or has maybe abruptly cut you out of their life. And if this is your energy, you know, then you could be somebody who is about to cut a big part of your life out here, and it's very painful. But there's an understanding here that in order for you to find balance here, for yourself, that there's something you have to take action on. And I feel like you're doing that, if that's you, okay? But I'm going to read this as your person, so just apply this to. This person is seeing a bigger truth here that transcends and goes beyond maybe what they've been engaged with here on the 3D. And so in order for them to align with this truth, this person has been very welcoming of what it is they have to detach from. And if this is including this connection, then this person is detaching or has detached. Because I feel this person is very protective of their boundaries. This person is very protective of what they want. This person is protective of the magic and abundance that they want to create. This person full well knows that what they've experienced has been very challenging and that they're healing through this. And the only way to heal is to let go of what doesn't serve or doesn't have a vision of a stable future here that they could build upon. And that the universe will have to allow them to flow towards what would be successful. Okay, and so I feel like this person wants a partnership, is what I feel. I feel like this person is moving into new partnership. So this could be somebody who's leaving a family because they want a partnership, and they might want a partnership with you because that's coming through. And so they're healing through this pain. And they might still have their boundaries up, or they might be very guarded. Because in order to open up, they have to deal with their experience here. And they understand this, I feel. But at one point, maybe this person was not. Judgment and surrender denial. They might not have been accepting the fact that they had to let go of something that was very solid in their life that they've built. But it's taking this person some time here, has, in order for them to see some sort of truth that I feel this person is acting on. Okay, they're pretty much ready to do whatever it takes here with this sickle. Cut out whatever. And this is quick energy. So separation, 10 of Pentacles in reverse, the sickle, think on your feet, betrayed heart. Like all of these cards are showing me somebody who has had to detach from something that they might have loved here at some point in time in order to sacrifice the pain or whatever, all of this stuff, so they could have abundance in their future, so they could find a 2 of Cups, so they could find happiness and truth and honesty. So I feel like this person is ascending, okay? And this is what this means is somebody who is learning a lesson here of great value, getting closer to their authentic self, not refusing or denying it, and going through this process, accepting universe. So let us now pull, what does this person want? What does this person want? I know that was kind of mixed. Take what fits for your story here. If you know of this person to be in a situation here that's been long established, I think this person has had to cut that off, okay? And if you know that this person wanted this with you and has not gained it, then this person is looking to cut this off, because what's more important here is them getting aligned with their authenticity. So let's look. What does this person want? I feel like there's lots of cards that came out for this. Communication. They want communication. 14, or the number 5. The frequency of communication supports our ability to exchange information in many different forms. It reminds us to run every piece of information, both incoming, listening, being open, and outgoing, communicating through our heart, the center of our truth, to stay in the flow of source and balanced exchange. Wow. Surrender low self-esteem. You deserve success, love, abundance, and an intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem. Okay, beautiful sunflower. We have a rose. Beautiful. It says 5, trusting heart. Listen to your inner wisdom. And we have 41, number 5 coming out again. So we have 5, 5, 5. 5's all about change. It's also conflict. The 5th house is all about love, romance, affairs, play, creativity, fertility, joy, self-expression, childlike. Okay, so this says nightingale spirit, love is all around. Rose is certainly romance and love. I feel like, and with the 2 of cups, I feel this person wants romance. I feel like this person wants a balanced union here. Okay, spider, creativity coming out. I'm feeling Scorpio energy from that. And we have bravery. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable. But you do have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will be free. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. And you will feel so much lighter when you do. I don't know why I have a hard time reading when I'm channeling, but you can read this without me butchering it. All right, romance coming out again. Yes, very heavy romance here. I don't know, is this a new fling? The sword and rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Ace of swords and the rose. Roses coming up again. Very strong. Red roses, romance, love, labyrinth. 23, number 5 again. How many 5s? My goodness, 4 5s we have here. Labyrinth. Look at that spiral. Square spirals, circle spirals, clouds. Clouds all about getting clearer because we're in some sort of confusion. And we have breakthrough, 5 5. Oh my goodness, you guys must be seeing 5 5. I need to know what this is all about. You might want to put an angel number. I don't know how many you could put in there, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5s now. Okay, put in 5 5s and then type an angel number in Google and put down below what you're seeing, because you guys all might get something different. It says processing karmic debris. And we have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. And we have surrender your soul's path. Exactly. Your life's journey has been perfectly designed for your soul's growth. Embrace every lesson and every moment. I feel this is exactly what this person is doing. Surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out. Then offer a clear, non-defensive response. We have the sun, clarity, ace of diamonds, which is the ace of pentacles, a new beginning, manifestation in a practical way here. 31, or the number 4. 4 is all about home and stability and our family. Foundations. The sun is divine masculine energy, although the 4th house is all about mother and children and femininity. Okay, detach. You're being asked to detach from something that you've been holding on to. When we hold on too tightly into the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. Yes. something you've built here, or this person. Intuition, 27, or the number 9. The emergency, gosh, what's with the reading? I can read, I swear. The energy of intuition supports our ability to conceive the subtle language of the realms beyond the 3-dimensional reality. Okay. Sorry, I'm butchering it. I wasn't even going to do a reading today. I'm feeling a little bit weird, but I don't know. It's weird. I think it's full moon coming in. Okay. Everybody that clicked on this pile is wanting to know, what does this person want? I think this person is in a heavy, heavy energy here of surrender. They've had a breakthrough here because I feel they felt very stuck. Okay, and I wouldn't be surprised. I might pull tarot here because I think we might not be seeing everything so much. And they might have been stuck here in not allowing themselves to move forward, to align themselves to their authentic soul, what they want, what their true calling is to do here. Because I feel like this person might have committed themselves to either a family or a structure or something. And so I feel this person's been working very hard on detaching from people, places, things, whatever was not working in their life was just very, very hard, because intuitively they know that there is a better future for this person, a better partner, a better future, a better everything all around. So what do they want? I feel this person wants romance. I feel this person wants love. I feel like this person wants to give and receive love. I feel like this person has had to work on their self-esteem, understanding their self-worth, had to trust in the divine to lead them down a path, although very confusing and maybe not clear at times and very scary. They've had to be honest with what they were seeing and then communicate the truth and then walk in that truth. Find their courage to create the future that they want, which would require them to be empowered, which would require them to release a lot of things and people, and you could be one. Okay? If you're not in line, and if you're new in this person's life, or if you know of this person having romantic feelings for you, I feel like this person is walking away from their existing lifestyle. I mean, it doesn't have to be a family per se, but whatever the structure they have that they built their life on, that's been established very firmly, that maybe this person thought that they would forever be attached to in some way. So there was a need to accept some sort of failure or feeling like they failed in some way. Because, I mean, if this person had to get a divorce or separate or admit to themselves that whatever they were creating or building did not work, and they got to go back to the drawing board, it is having to accept that it's not failure, but it is aligning ourselves with what is true, with our intuition for our actual next chapter in life here. So admitting such a thing here is very scary. This is why we're seeing bravery, because I feel this person, what they're wanting here is a romance, and what they're wanting here is to keep lining themselves up with this courage to get themselves fully out of this labyrinth. Seeing clearly, like this person wants joy. They want to see clear. They want to experience certainty, honesty. They no longer want to be in pretend mode. They no longer want to live a facade. They no longer want to live someone else's sort of life for them. They want to walk in their authentic truth, which is going to bring them a lot of enlightenment. This person's walking a path of enlightenment, and they want to keep getting aligned with this. So I feel this person is still working on what they need to detach, working on this breakthrough, working on processing all the things that they still need to release, and keep developing in their self-esteem here, which is their self-worth, understanding what it is that they value. And I'm going to sneeze. Give me a second. Excuse me. Woo. Okay. Listen to your inner wisdom. So yeah, this person is learning to listen as well as communicate truth. So what do they want? This person wants a 2 of Cups. This person wants truth. This person wants clarity. This person wants certainty. This person wants a balance. This person wants to heal together in some way here, okay? Like with another, I feel, or at least allow themselves to come together with someone else who's healing. Heal together. Heal through connection. feel this person wants to heal through connection is what I'm really getting. I'm also, oh, hang on, I dropped the card. And it is the King of Swords. So, we're going to get more. I put the King of Swords here for now because I wasn't done channeling. What I was going to say was I feel like this person, there's something about long arms. Okay, now I don't know if physically this person has long arms. I'm going to try to see what Spirit's trying to tell me. Long arms. I feel like this person's been trying to grasp at something here for quite some time. Feeling like it's just out of reach. And I think this person has realized what it is that has been out of reach or seemed out of reach is within them. It's all within them. And I think this is a big epiphany for this person. So, Spirit, what are we needing to see some more here in regards to what this person wants? We have the King of Swords. That is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. King of Swords is the logical king. Cards keep flying, sliding. We have the Four of Swords, more swords energy. This is a lot of thought. Okay, Four of Swords is all about healing. This person is in a nest here, healing their heart. I feel like this person has done healing and is still healing, is what I feel. And we have the Nine of Wands in reverse. Dropping our guard. That's the Strength. Strength in reverse. That's this card, although in reverse it's like, I feel there's something about what this person knows or is needing to know or is becoming honest with knowing what they're telling themselves what they need to know, and potentially their intuition and what they feel and what they want and what they need to show up as. Because I think sometimes logically we could be logically in a better situation if they think about it, right? I mean, they have something established here, I feel, but I feel logically it's not allowing themselves to be courageous. If they stay in this logical mind, they're unfulfilled. If they stay in some sort of energy of, I feel like, doing what maybe would make sense here, based on their experience in the 3D, that it would make sense to remain or make sense to engage in that energy. But I feel like this person is surrendering that wasn't working for them, to no longer be engaged with that, because I feel like it didn't allow them to be courageous to move towards something that is unknown with the labyrinth. So you might be someone that this person's risking a lot of stability on, which makes no logical sense at all. Because of this person's intuition, this person's desire for romance and love, and a breakthrough here in detaching from material things in this matrix world. And I think this person has communicated this either to you or is communicating that to themselves. Page of Wands, this is exploring. Okay, Page of Wands goes on an adventure and takes a chance but follows their passion. And sometimes it's taking a big risk because the Page of Wands does not know where he is exploring. It's not all planned out. And so I do feel like this person felt very much limited by their set of circumstances with this Eight of Swords. Limited, like I said, before we even saw this Eight of Swords, is what this King of Wands was giving me, was one of logic, but logic at the detriment of staying stuck. So although something might have seemed logical and made sense, it made this person feel like they were imprisoned, prisoner to their own thoughts, prisoner in their own life. And it was limiting them. So I feel like this person is working on surrendering, detaching, no longer trying to be logical about something here, but this would require them to have a lot of courage in facing what they have to be honest about here and heal throughout this so that they could move forward, which I feel this person is doing. I'm going to pull some more because I feel like I'm missing something. So Spirit, what am I missing here? What is pile 3 needing to know about their person? Clear and concise message in regards to pile 3's person and what they want. What did I miss here? What is needing to be clarified further for pile 3 in regards to their person and what they want? Thank you so much, spirits. We have the 3 of Swords that kept flipping around. 3 of Swords, separation, heartache, heartbreak. 6 of Cups in reverse. 10 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, this message, I don't know. I think this might be you, you know, and maybe you have a family or an established thing that you've built here. Okay, I see you because I keep flipping it, but I'm going to keep it consistent. Your person. So it's hard when we've built something that we put our whole life towards, you know, like maybe this is their hometown, their family, their friends, their whole life as a child, or just their life as they know it. And they spent a lot of time invested in this. And so it's difficult to detach from this, to give this up, to give up our soulmates, to give up our family, to give up our life. So there's been a stuckness here, but the sadness is knowing that we have to call an end to something here where we're not emotionally fulfilled because it causes pain, because it's at a risk of knowing maybe there's something else here that we're wanting. So I feel like this person is showing an ending here of a phase of life that's been very difficult for this person to accept as over. In order to be independent, in order to be like this Queen of Wands, you know, she doesn't need anybody else. She's grounded. She has everything she needs in a practical way to make things happen. She's the single mom card. Okay. Beautiful, able to manifest, very motherly, giving, caring, compassionate. And this 10 of Swords, I feel doesn't have any swords here. It's 10 birds, which birds are always communication. And it's very peaceful. She's walking off into the sunset. So I feel like this life that this person is walking away from or giving up on, or again, it's not really giving up because I feel like this person's just at a different point in their life where I feel like whatever it is that they're detaching from is over in their life. It's ending in some peaceful way. It's something that brought a lot of abundance to this person, but I feel like it's now barren. It's no longer providing for this person. So I feel like this person is having to really be honest with how they're feeling, what they want, and face forward rather than engage in situations and put energy in situations which aren't expansive. And this does cause pain because when we walk away and when we have to call something an end, it's painful. So if you have not showed up for this person and you know that you're the one that's been in this connection with this person for quite some time, this person's finding it very hard to walk away from you. There's a lot of memories here and it's very painful, but this person wants peacefulness. They want to walk towards what is more certain and clear and their own abundance because they've been very confused for some time here. And it might have taken them a very long time to find their way out of this labyrinth and follow their intuition and trust the universe and manifest what they want to have this breakthrough, but they're detaching. And they want to detach because I feel this person really wants this 2 of Cups, love, union, coming together with another in a balanced way. So I'm going to pull, what does this person want? And then we'll get final message, okay? What does pile 3's person want? Spirit, clear and concise. What do they want? What does pile 3's person really want here? 5 of Cups, Page of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse, and the 10 of Swords in reverse. I think this person's grieving. And I think this person wants certainty, wants clarity, wants to be sure that what they're leaving and walking away from here is going to open the door to love and abundance here for them. A new beginning and opening their heart space. I don't feel this person has completely walked away yet, but they're having to wrap this up. They're having to get very clear about their direction here. I think they want clarity in their direction here, and they're feeling very bad. They're feeling remorseful here. Maybe they're looking at something that has failed potentially for them. But I feel like this person just wants to get clear. This person just wants to get certain. Okay, so let's pull final messages here. Pile 3's person, final message. Spirit, what do they need to know to help them in this situation? Thank you, Spirit. Guidance, advice, final message for pile 3. Ace of Swords, yeah. Certainty, clarity is coming. Beautiful pile 3, closure. I feel that's the perfect cards to end this. Closure. Successful closure, not failure. Success. What have we built? This is graduation into the next phase, okay, where we're incubating for the next phase. It's like we wrap up everything we've learned, we've experienced, we've built, we've created, we were successful, and then we have to call it an end because nothing lasts forever. Although we might feel sometimes like we want things to be forever. Sometimes things are very short, sometimes things are a lifetime, sometimes things are many lifetimes, but eventually we learn what we need to learn in order for there to be soul growth. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is certainty is coming. Clarity is coming. The labyrinth you've been stuck in, or your person here, okay? There's the light at the end of this. So I feel like your person is getting clear, is getting certain, is putting closure on everything that no longer is clear, no longer certain, keeps them in spirals, has them held back, keeps them feeling like they're in a labyrinth. They're detaching. And so they could be liberated here. And they're really leaning in on their intuition. And I feel like with the surrender defensiveness, I think at one point in time, this person might have been in denial or not wanting to believe that they had to give something up here, okay? Because they might have felt like I said, they were a failure or they had to build something here. So that King of Swords, which is the logical type, acknowledging that sometimes our heart and our desire and our intuition has nothing to do with logic at all, which is difficult for logical people to understand. Okay, that's based on a love, feeling, nurturing our true calling and our passion and our desires. Sometimes has nothing to do with logic at all. So this person's no longer, wanting to be defensive in defending something, keeping something here, like that 9 of Wands we were seeing in reverse. That's surrendering, no longer fighting for something, okay, in order for them to be brave to create something new that I feel they're still figuring out, or that they're seeing as something they want to get very clear and empowered to take on. So honesty, truth, this person feels like they're lining up with their authentic self. Hopefully it's with you if you feel you connect with this, and if this is your energy, then you should know what this is about. I love you guys very, very much. I wish you guys the very, very best, and I will be doing a reading for the full moon, and I don't feel I'm going to be doing an extended here because I don't feel it is necessary, okay? If you want to see how this person takes action, then you might want to find that in the free readings. This person's next move or their next action towards you, you might see it there. All right, I will see you soon. Bye.